Today, I'm going to be teaching you exactly why Zerath is so good at 1v9 in games, even at the lower end of the ladder. Many people think Zerath is kind of bad to play in lower elos because he's all skill shots and he might be a bit difficult to position on because he is super immobile, but it turns out his absurd range and the fact that he can just poke from very, very far away makes him very difficult to even catch at lower ends of the ladder because people are not coordinated enough and people don't look for flanks. In case any of you are wondering who I am, I'm Espen Shori. I've been challenger for almost half of my life at this point, over a decade, and I've been a professional coach for 6 years, coaching all the way from Iron to on stage in pro games. So, what are we going to be doing this game? We're going to be running Arcane Comet. I like taking ability haste with presence of mind. You can also run First Strike. I think that is completely valid. I would probably prefer taking it against a bit of a tankier team composition and a shorter range mid laner. But yeah, you know the drill. I'm terrible at skill shots, so this is going to be a fun game for sure. But you know the drill. We're just going to push every single wave. Going to try to be as non-interactive as possible. Generally speaking, with your first Q, you do want to try to aim for the enemy laner. But generally speaking, for low MMR players, just advise pushing the wave, and that will give you windows where you can make stuff happen. Playing across the enemy Lissandra here, trying to hit both her and the wave at the same time. She will Q me here, that's fine, we're just playing for our minions. I could walk up and harass her quite heavily here, but we're going to let her get away with it. We're just going to hit the wave, we're going to be playing non-interactively. So, we'll Q the wave here. You want to try to hit as many minions as possible with your Q to push as fast as possible. Oh, I meant to step back there, but I kind of lost hold of my mouse, which is very funny. Now, with your W, generally speaking, when it's available, you should aim for the enemy champion, just so you can proc your mana flow band, proc your comet and everything. She's going to be able to push the wave into me here. I can't very easily touch those minions, and my Q does not deal enough damage to kill them. So I'll walk out, take this timer to get a ward out to know that I'm safe. And then I can start queuing the wave here. She beats me in trades. My strength is that I can outrange her. So once I'm on cooldown, we have to be slightly aware of that fact. Again, I'm going to pop W's on her whenever it's available, just because I want to proc my comet. Q the wave here. I like doing double points in Q on Zerath in ranged matchups, because generally speaking, you will not be using your E anyway, and your W is better for wave clear. Again, your goal, generally speaking, on Zerath is shoving in the wave and then making the enemy laner's life very miserable underneath the tower with Qs from max range. Wow, that minion moved very strangely, I can't even lie. Gonna hug the top side here because that's what we have warded, so that's where we know that we're safe. Q the wave again, try to hit the enemy Lissandra while hitting the wave. You're trying to hit the enemy champion while hitting as many minions as possible. And you just lost it like this, push the wave. And that's basically it. This is all you're going to do. Push the wave. I want to show you exactly what you can do underneath the tower. You can make it very easy to hit the enemy laner. Again, we see the Z on the top side here. I feel pretty safe here. You don't catch me. So let's walk away. Ward here on the bot side in case the Z decides to cross down. I don't like what my Wukong is doing here. He is fighting. Oh, you don't want to look for the play? Okay. I think we could have looked for it. Zed is going to cross through mid lane now, down to bot side. He's just going to trade Scuttle Crabs. We're going to hit the wave. Oh, this could get a bit awkward. Try to W her. Get my minions. Can hold the wave here for a little bit. Holding this wave is pretty advanced tech in the sense that the idea of holding this wave is to force the Lissandra to step up further in the lane, which is going to make it very uncomfortable for her. And then we're just going to shove the wave. I have no intention of trying to fight this. We know she's there. I just want to push out the wave. Zed is already going to have taken the Scuttle Crab. Shove out the wave. And then maybe I can be annoying to the Lissandra here. Usually I would probably... That seems like a bit of an error on your end, to be honest. She is dead here, in case you are wondering. Full rotation kills her. But I want to make sure that I don't stomp the lane too hard in terms of getting solo kills. The idea is just hit the wave and call it a day. Maybe I have to be slightly scared of the fact that she might be able to kill me here. I don't quite think she can. I don't think she has the damage. So I just want to push out this wave and then probably take my base because I have lost chapter. E the wave because I'm going to be leaving anyway. I'm going to take my base regardless, right? So might as well just E the wave. The cooldown doesn't matter. If I was going to stay in the lane, the cooldown would matter. But I'm not, so it doesn't matter. Ah, looks like my entire team is losing. So we're in for a fun one. What is T1 Carrier doing in Vietnam? I guess Worlds is in China, so you could play on the Vietnamese server with low ping. What is he doing in Vietnam playing Varus with lethal tempo and tier? Truly makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes me wonder. Okay, shove the wave. And then at this point, you can pretty consistently shove the wave on Zerath, and then it's time to make the enemy laner's life miserable under tower, both with trying to aim for spells, making it hard for them to last hit minions consistently, and potentially chunking them out quite heavily, right? We have a ward on the bot side, so that's where we want to try to lean. I want to use W on the Lissandra and the wave at once. And then use Q here. Again, if I E her now, she's going to be in a pretty awkward spot. Is there a gank or... I'm assuming that was a gank setup, but Zed just didn't want to commit to it because that felt very odd. But regardless, we're just going to continue shoving the wave. At this point, level 5, when you have Lost Chapter as well, you can shove the wave with WQs very easily, or QW, sorry, very easily. She is solo killable again here. If I land an E on her, she will just die because she doesn't have her ult, right? But again, maybe slapping the tower is a little bit risky, although she doesn't have her ult, so I don't feel too scared at walking very far up. Zed can solo kill me with his ult, but I don't think he has it quite yet, so we'll shove out this wave, maybe even threaten the plate here, because Lissandra is going to be forced to base, and I have enough mana to stay. Now, the problem here is if she flash W's me, I can die to a Zed gank, so let's be very aware of our positioning here. Take the plate and then walk away. Okay, we see Zed top lane. Maybe we want to go play for an ult or something. I want to get a ward out on the top side here just to make sure that Zed cannot easily cross through back to mid lane and try to kill me, because he will have level 6 now. And we're just going to, again, shove out the wave, play for our laning phase. Probably even base here, because we want to keep up the tempo. Like, we want to continue staying ahead of the Lissandra. So we want to, like, base around the same time as her so we can be ahead of her in, like, actual realized gold. And I don't think I can threaten this plate anyway, so might as well just take our base, get double Amptome, and come back to lane. And now we're up a plate, and we're up 26 CS on her. You can see, like, we have a full Lost Chapter on her, basically. Grab a pink ward. Pink ward on Zerath is generally speaking, so you can have some sort of safety. Make sure you're not going to get ganked too easily. Oh, this play is gonna be rough, because I don't have a timer to move. Yep, that Drake is gone. Oh, so it goes. People love Drake in low elo. They love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lissandra is moving down. Not a lot I can do. I will shove this wave. No, I mean, we're giving it, right? We see the Zed. He's running bot side, so I feel pretty safe pushing this out. Playing for grubs seems reasonable. Maybe pink ward the top side here. And then trap this bush, or trap this fog of war here. Makes it very easy to hit spells on the enemy laner. It's a lot harder for them to dodge when you're sitting out of vision, because then they can't see your animations, right? That is why Zerath is so good, by the way, because his Q range is longer than vision range. So you can sit out of vision, and it's very difficult for people to dodge your spell when it just, like, jump scares them, right? W here. You can see I'm trying to aim my W to hit both her and the wave. Am I dead? Okay. I might have to flash here. I think that's fine. I think I'm dead anyway, maybe. Nice. We get him. Lissandra has flash up. Let's be a little bit aware of this. Can sit from range and aim with Q. Miss. Sucks. Slow, slow, slow. She is out of mana, so we can actually kind of threaten her here and shove the wave. Misspaced. She didn't go? I was dead there, by the way. In case you were wondering. Oh, she didn't have mana. Again, we can make her life a bit miserable here. I can't... Again, like, if I hit spells on her here, she is dead. I think a Q kills her with Comet. As you can see. And now we are just incredibly, incredibly strong. The reason I flashed that early, by the way, was so that Zed wouldn't be able to land a full WEQ combo on me. If I don't flash there, he will be able to land it. And now we can base. We have Ludens. Happy days. My entire team is still losing, but that's all good. We don't care. Probably grab Boots here as well. And a Dark Seal. I could have gone Phoenix Codex as well, but I think when I don't have Flash in mid lane, I kind of want to bias a little bit heavier towards Boots. If I had enough gold for tier 2 Boots, I would have bought them as well. Why? Because it makes it a lot easier for me to escape from a potential Lissandra play. It makes it harder for her to get on top of me. And at this point, we're just going to Q the wave. That's it. We're just going to Q the wave and take vision and make her bleed under tower. Like, that is Zerath's goal. Make the enemy laner bleed under tower when you don't have ult available. Get your wards out. Make sure you can't get ganked. His roaming ability kind of sucks. You're only really roaming with your ult. And outside of that, you're just playing for lane. Like so. And this is probably going to force the Zed to come mid lane. which is then gonna free up my team to make plays on the map. I have vision on the bot side, so I feel pretty safe hugging this. I see most people in the game as well. Let's step back a bit here. Yep. Yep. She can die here. Look for poke on the Zed. Just be annoying. Keep them all trapped and entertained in mid lane. I could have killed the Lissandra again there. Could play for this plate. How is bot lane looking? They're too healthy to ult, so let's not even try. I know the Zed. Which direction was he running when he crossed through mid lane, right? He was running bot side. So I'm going to assume he is bot side here, and I'm going to hug the top side. I also have a ward down here, so I feel pretty safe. I'll see him if he comes mid lane. Again, number one goal here, as soon as Lissandra comes back, she's going to show on the wave quite soon. I want to just try to land a Q on her straight away. Looks like she is late to lane for some reason, which that's fine as well. Let's... Oh, what are you doing here, bud? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're dragging people mid lane, I guess. That's what we wanted. We want to just land our Q on the Lissandra, though. Because we need to poke her out. We need to make it impossible for her to go in on me. I lost my pink ward now, though, which makes me feel very unsafe. So now I have to be quite scared. I think my top laner is dead as well. I could try to run up an ult. Oh, but he doesn't have ult. Yeah, now it's scary. So now I want to play for poke and play very far back. And just throw spells at the wave at the max range. You'll see I'm sitting very far back. Because I have no flash and I don't have wards. And I don't know where the enemy jungler is. So I'm just sitting very far back here. And throwing spells at the wave. Is he killable? Probably not. Could try, maybe. Check the bush with my W. He might be killable, honestly. But my Cho'Gath does not want to fish for the play. In which case, let's come back to mid lane and push the wave again. Have to be scared of Zed here. Shove the wave. Maybe look for a Q on her. Hits. How does bot lane look? Healthy. Sucks. I want to get a ward out. Okay, I have my Wukong around mid lane now, so I feel pretty safe stepping up. Try to maybe look for a cancel on her. Nice. She will use her teleport to come mid lane now. Which is fine. I will shove out this wave and then take my base. There's the Zed. Do you have ult for me? Nice. Again, I knew my Wukong was mid, so I felt safe doing this. Can maybe take a mid lane tower now. If Wukong, by the way, I'll make it very clear. If Wukong was not here, I would not be stepping up. Like, I would be sitting very far back like I was in the rest of the lane. But I had some sort of safety around me in mid lane, so I felt pretty safe stepping up. I don't think I can take this tower. Lissandra still has teleport. So we'll shove out this wave and then take our base. Yeah, no, it's fine, man. Cannon minions aren't even that good, actually. If you think about it, they don't really matter that much. Tier 2 boots. Blue trinket. I think blue trinket. No! So it goes. I think blue trinket is not good at this point. Because I need more, like, less clearable vision for the time being. Blue vision, or blue trinket is good once I want to start moving into the side lane. I think. Once mid lane tower breaks. Okay, pink ward here. I want to clear this. Want to make sure that there are no pink wards here so I can actually have some permanent vision. Look for a Q on her. I feel safe again stepping up. Why? Because I have wards on the bot side and because I have my flash up. So I feel pretty safe. Most important thing I think I can do is chunk out the Lissandra. And that should make me pretty impossible to gank. Yeah, Jace can be mid lane from top side. Slap some Qs at her. Did we see them? Why am I pinged? Did we see them? No, we didn't. Why am I pinged? I know the Zed is here. I'm safe. Frustrating. Okay, well now enemy bot lane is going to swap to mid lane, but I am unfathomably fed. So we might be able to make some miracles happen here. Top lane is probably going to die again. Okay, you are dead. Good night, my good sir. Nice. I don't care if my Lux gets the shutdown. That's fine by me. Again, Zerath in these swaps is smiling because you can do stuff from very far away. So I can be very annoying to the Ziggs here, right? You can see. Like, he just loses half of his health. Varus is probably going to take this red buff. Actually, I will take it. I want the HP regen. Varus should be okay. He has Merc Treads. He should be fine against Lissandra. He can only die to a gank. Shove this wave out. Ziggs in all likelihood just went to base. Nope. He is still here. If I land a spell on him, I think I can just ult him and he dies. But maybe I want to look for top lane instead. I can ult. Oh, you don't want to look for it? Okay. I will come back here then. Sucks. Jace is mid. Immediately after the play is over, we look at the map. We see Jace's mid lane. We fire some spells at his forehead, and then we step back. We wait. I don't think they can siege tower here. Oh, I don't like that my Varus is mid. It's okay. I can base here. Oh, Herald. We're fighting this. Jace is up here. We know this. Yeah. Maybe can kill. Maybe can kill. Maybe can kill. Oh, my W was bad. Could charm or E-flash, but I don't think it's necessary. I think I can just Q him from range. Okay, we can take mid lane tower off of this. I want to get resources as well. Maybe base and go bot lane. Base and go bot lane looks best to me. Varus should be able to take mid tower. He can't actually take it against Heimerdinger and the isolated 1v1, but I don't think I would be helping him. So let's just take our base. Get blue trinket at this point, because we're going to be sitting in the side lane quite a lot. I will go bot lane. I will look to threaten this tower. Generally speaking, as Zerath, it's pretty difficult to be side laning because you can die too easily to like anything, right? So you want to try to like limit the amount of time you spend in the side lane because it is just so easy for you to die. It's very difficult for me to pressure the Lissandra in the isolated 1v1 despite the fact that I'm 2 items at minute 17, right? Like it's difficult because if Zed's there, I die. I just straight up die. Zed kills me 1v1 as well. So I can die very easily in the side lane. So unless I'm very comfortable or like confident in the... We just saw the Luden's proc hit there. Did I not just see it hit there? Am I imagining it? Okay, we're gonna run through mid lane here. Nothing I can do here. Just straight up nothing I can do. Because I don't see people. And I died to Zed Lissandra. Okay, Lissandra is top. I don't know if Zed kills me 1v1. I have 3 levels on him. So I feel pretty comfortable stepping up now because I see 4 people on the top side. I think if I E correctly, Zed does not kill me. So I'll threaten this bot lane tower now. Because I see everyone on the top side, so I feel safe. We see Zed here. I mean, I can step here maybe. He's gonna come behind me. I have no doubts. Oh, Varus pinged and then he pinged that he's not coming. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think you kill me unless you land everything. Yeah, it should be okay. You don't have damage. That's okay, he dies here. Ah, he lives. Ah, he's just the best player to ever do it, I guess. Sometimes you can't hit spells. I guess so it goes. Oh, I have to flash here. Yep. We should be able to trade this for top side. They sent 4 people bot side. They TP'd bot side as well with Ziggs. Base here. Yeah, I mean, this is what I meant by I'm terrible at hitting spells. Like, we know this. It has been known. That was what I was known for in pro play. Sucking at hitting spells. They're on Drake. Can't do a whole lot. We don't have vision on bot side either. Maybe need to open through mid lane here. Yeah, TP mid to defend tower. It's impossible for me to do anything bot lane here. Why? Because no vision. And we have a Lux support, so I don't think we're getting vision anytime soon. We could kill this guy if Lux wanted to step with me. Zed Heralds. W the Ziggs. Hit him with a Q as well. If Lux ulted, I think he could die. Lux did not ult. Want to hit the wave. Oh, I'm dead here. Q! Q! Please! Any spell at all would be awesome! And you live! Oh my days. Yeah, I guess no vision down here. Yeah, this is why I don't like playing with these kinds of supports, because you don't have any vision as Zerath, which makes it impossible to make plays a lot of the time. Like, you can see, like, our map is completely dark, and Lux has 3 wards available. And the one that was placed was here. Like, ward here, makes it a lot easier for me to play. But it's okay. I think I just need to play a bit more conservatively. Which is all good. Because if I stay alive, I can 1v9 fights. Completely. Like, you can see the amount of damage I'm dealing, and I will have death cap quite soon as well. Okay, we win here. Atakan is up. I could go bot lane, but I could go top lane as well. Maybe open through mid lane and press R. Seems pretty good. Can maybe kill the Ziggs here. Ziggs should die anyway, maybe. Go top lane here. Reason for top lane is the wave is closer. Lissandra is bot lane as well. I think Atakan is not good. I think Cho'Gath should go bot lane. Please don't come top. Please don't. 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 Please, man. We're not taking it anyway. Don't, like, we're not taking this. I mean, you can ping it as much as you want. I will not be hitting that objective, brother. We do not have damage. Yeah, my Cho'Gath wanted to come hug me in the top side despite the fact that this tower was absolutely guaranteed regardless. Feels bad. He could have gone bot lane to collect waves. I will take my base now. What am I being pinged for? I need to base anyway. Grab a large rod. There's no world I'm playing this Atakan, by the way. My Cho'Gath has not based either. My Varus is bot lane. Like, nope. Not touching that objective. Nope. That is the objective that loses games. That Atakan. Now again, I would have loved to have some vision out mid lane here, but we don't really have any, so need to be a bit careful, I guess. Pink this, or blue trinket this. Enemy team could force it. They are forcing. Don't take my blue no, it's okay, actually. Can you go in? Like, I would love some kind of vision. Okay, look for Lissandra. She dies. Look for Zed next. Okay, chunked him out. Play it slow here. They get Atakan. That's kind of okay. Could be worse. Hit the Ziggs. Can you hit the spell for me? Nah, I get no... Maybe E? Nice. Not good enough. Slow, 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 slow. Slow. Bad E. Bad W. Well, I think this guy is dead. Q. I mean, he hit it. Why are we not playing for Heimer here? Flash. Zed is behind me on the right. Let's be aware of that. Run away. Maybe we can take wave, and then after wave I get death cap. Zed does have ult up, so I can die quite easily here. So let's be a bit careful. He could be in our jungle here. I really want this wave, but I can't take it. I need to get a pink ward. We don't have any vision. I need to get Void Stick as well. I also want Hourglass. Void Stick is kind of unnecessary. Jace is the only one with really magic resist, so I think Hourglass is probably better just to stay alive from the Zed. Could go Banshees as well, but I don't think these three are actually a threat to me. I think it's just Zed. Zed, if he gets on top of me, can just take me out of the fight completely. So we have to kind of play around that. Like, that's what's gonna kill me. Okay, yeah. Take some vision here. Heimerdinger went in. Now, one of these days I will hit an E though. Like, I'm absolutely convinced of it. Zed is down. Save my Wukong. Take the plate or take the wave. Oh, my boys are killing themselves. Slowly, slowly. They blue trinketed. Slowly. Look for Zed. Did not find him. Can't play this. Get out. Zed still has ult, by the way. So we need to be slightly careful here. They spent 2 hourglasses. We can still wave clear this, I think. Zed, if he's good, will just threaten a dive here. You will just W this, yeah. Zed might be on Drake and we can force a fight here. No, I think just base. I think just base. They will get Drake, but they will not get Soul, so it's okay. Maybe I just need to go full damage and go Void Stick. But I think Hourglass is just so much better. Because I'm very threatened in these fights by Zed. Like, he steps up to me and I have to just respect it and walk back and like try to chunk him out first and then look to continue playing. Yeah, we're gonna have to involve some tricks here in terms of like how we're gonna win this. And I'm gonna have to hit a lot of spells. Otherwise it's impossible. Maybe we can play for the Jace up top side. Feels like he's kind of inting here, does it not? Like, I can play with my ult. Have to be kind of scared here. I have level 16 now though, which is a massive spike on Zerath. Could ult this guy, but I will just play it slow. Wait. I don't have any wards. I would love vision on the top side. But we don't have any. My Wukong is here. I will wait for him to step in. Okay. Look for Ziggs next. Nice. Don't think that's Baron, but now we can siege mid lane. We see the Zed. If I can chunk out the Zed, that would be massive. Really? Flash? I wish my teammates were covering me there. Don't know where Lissandra is. Does he die? He dies. Okay, take base here. We could Nash, but I think I'm just going to base and TP out onto the map. I have Seekers now as well. I mean, we should just go for it, right? Should just go, right? Like, it's good, no? Jace's bot lane as well? Yeah, it's completely free. Push this out. I do not deal too much damage to the Baron, so that's something to be very aware of. But if we have wards up here, I can make it very annoying for the enemy team to contest. I will not use my E on the Baron, and I will sit down here because my goal is to hit whoever tries to cross through here. I will also just hit the Baron, right? Whenever my spells are up. But my real goal is actually just slapping whoever comes through. Like, that is my actual goal. I got it. Kill him, walk back. I have ult coming up. Sit safely, sit safely. Can ult. Look for Ziggs. Oh my god, we're hitting all of our ults. Take our base here, Zed is up. I could bait the Zed here. I'm actually very willing to bait the Zed. I have Seekers. I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna force the Zed to ult me. And then I'm gonna just Seekers. Oh, you flashed, you bastard. I have Seekers. He should die. Choke at ults. Yep. I have enough gold for Hourglass as well. We can take mid lane tower off of this. Okay, nice. Take mid lane tower, then maybe base. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. I think can't take 2. 2 feels a bit greedy. Base. We get Hourglass. We're at a point in the game where we can now just 1v9. And this is what I mean by, like, Zerath, you just kind of 1v9 from range. It's very difficult for the enemy team to kill me. And I have enough damage to just, like, if I hit, like, 4 or 5 of my ults, like, a squishy will die. Like, they will just straight up get 100 to 0. Like, this guy dies if I hit all my ults. Ziggs, you saw he dies if I hit all of my ults. Lissandra dies if I hit all my ults. Zed dies if I hit all my ults. Of course, some targets are easier to hit than others. This guy doesn't die, because he's quite tanky with the grasp especially. Okay, we need to have vision before we do anything here, because I can still get caught quite easily. I do want to sit around mid lane, because I do want to siege. I'm on a spike. Very important that when you are on a spike, you try to group up with your teammates and force plays. But I need my Lux to take vision here. I can die too easily. So we want to, like, check bushes with spells here. She sits there instead. That kind of feels bad. Can you help me? Hello? What are you? Am I dead? Maybe double ult? Look for Ziggs next. Zed is up there. Blue trinket here so my team can see if he flanks and then take my base. Look, you will see him. Spam ping him. Grab a Magi's. Open through mid lane here. I'm very annoyed at what my Varus did there. He was just sitting AFK on mid wave. Okay. Cho'Gath is pressuring bot side. You don't have to fight this. Yeah, I mean, I was checking the bushes here to see if Lissandra was there. And then she was, but she was not where I checked. So that is frustrating. We'll take a bot lane tower here. Should be okay. Shove out mid lane as well. Lissandra is going to be up soon. I don't have Hourglass here, so this is something to be very, very aware of. I don't have Flash. I don't have Hourglass. So we need to, like, be very, very careful not to die to Zed here. And I need my team. I need frontline with me, and I need CC with me so that they can be annoying for me. So I'm just going to walk behind them. I'm not going to walk up and force plays, like, proactively on my own. It is impossible. I can do this, though. Oh, well. Things can get a bit awkward here. I need my Cho'Gath. I'm gonna get crossed over by Zed here. Help me, escort me, escort me. Okay, he dies. Maybe ult the Zed straight up. It's not bad. Chunk him out. He will maybe go for this blue buff. If you hit a spell on him, he can die. You can go, you can go. I don't have Hourglass though, so I need to be careful. He actually doesn't have W. Can you walk at him? Like, I'm trying to buy you distance here so he can die. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. I'm so annoyed. It's so... Like, there's no way you see your Zerath ulting and you just stand there and hit the blue buff, right? And now we lose Drake. He was dead, by the way. Zed was incredibly dead. Because he W'd Oh, we get Drake. Because he W'd, so he had no way of getting out. So if I just ult behind him in this choke point, he's forced to stand here. In which case, Cho'Gath can just walk at him, press W, press E, he is slowed, my ults will hit, he is one shot. But instead, my Cho'Gath was like, no, I need to hit this 7,000 health of blue buff. I will for sure kill it. And that is what matters in this game, getting the blue buff. It's like, no, man, we have a free kill on the Zed. Just kill the Zed. Hourglass is up here as well. I mean, obviously, I waited with my ult for too long. Like, I didn't consider the fact that Jace would be there. But at this point, like, I was just annoyed at the fact that my Cho'Gath didn't move. But you can use Zerath ult in a very cool manner where you're kind of, like, creating space with it. You're forcing the enemy... Like, why is everyone so infatuated with taking blue buffs, man? I want to TP mid lane here, but kind of impossible. Because if I TP very far up, I can die, and my Cho'Gath is dead, so I don't really want to force a fight. Okay, we're taking mid waves. My Wukong has killed himself. Awesome. I can ult the Jace here, maybe? Heimerdinger as well. Wait, I missed? I got ulted by Ziggs. I have Seekers, so I feel pretty safe here. Okay, Zed ult. We hit this. Does he have flash? No, he does not. Take my base here. End the game, maybe. It is Ziggs, though, so maybe impossible. Take base here still seems good. TP bot lane, maybe? We need to have, like, a side lane. TP bot here. Like, we can't just push one lane against these two champions. Maybe Zerath can, actually. But generally speaking, against, like, Ziggs, you need to have pressure on two lanes to kind of drag him between the two. To make sure that he can't just wave clear too easily. So we should have pressure on mid lane here, because Ziggs is bot lane. But it's silver, so of course we're not going to have pressure on mid lane. Like, this tower is free. Like, if you ever want to take it, it is just free. Yep. Zed is up, Lysandra is up. Need to be careful here. Run away. I have my ult. Can look for Heimerdinger. He is dead. I don't think I even need to ult. Yeah, he is dead. Nice. Can maybe play Baron. Play this a bit slowly. We want to... Can you sweep? Like, just anything? Oh, well, you're dead. Good night. Look for Lysandra. Look for Zed next. Ziggs will ult me again, as he usually does. Slap the Jace here with the remaining ult. Run away. Cho'Gath is basing. I mean, this is kind of impossible. He has TP, right? But hitting this feels a bit suicidal, does it not? Maybe push mid wave and then go help? Yeah, I understand, brother. But I want to make sure that we don't get flanked from mid lane. So let's go here. Push the wave. Yeah, we take this. Can you TP, maybe? I don't really want to tank this, because that makes me a lot easier to kill. The real question is, do I sell my boots here for an additional damage item? I think the answer might be yes. Sell it for a void stick. Enemy team is starting to stack magic resist. Could buy Shadow Flame as well. Maximum damage on these three and then just completely neglect these two. I think that makes sense as well. I have Hourglass, I have Flash, I feel very safe. As soon as my Flash drops or my Hourglass drops, we're gonna sell this and just buy boots or Cosmic Drive. Because I am very immobile, right? Like, the only way I lose the game here is if I get caught. So I need my teammates to, like, clear vision, make sure that I am, like, safe. That's what I need. So I'm sitting very far back here. And I'll clear the vision, because my support doesn't want to. Which is annoying, but so it goes. Oh, we're forcing this? Don't know where Jace is. Or don't know where Zed is. Good to play by him. Meant he lost his ult though, so maybe we can threaten an end here. I think we can threaten an end. Charm or E-Flash. You have Flash still? Oh, that sucks. He lives then. Oh, he walked back in and dies. Can we end the game? Yeah, just end. Yeah, he's dead. I would love for my Cho'Gath to just be here at any point. It would be awesome. But he's running around over here like a headless chicken. So I don't really know what that was all about. The game was very endable there. He flashes. This guy flashes as well. Now, do I sell Shadow Flame? Because I don't have Hourglass and I don't have Flash. think I have to. I think I can die too easily. Cosmic Drive off this, maybe. I think it makes sense. I think I can die too easily. This gives me a bit of movement speed and a bit of health. Makes me harder to kill. Yeah, I think I can die too easily without these two things up. You could say flashing for the Heimerdinger there is stupid, which I agree with. The reason I did it is if he dies and the Zed dies, we just end the game. So it doesn't matter if I have my flash up, right? Like in my head, the game was over there. That's why I'm flashing. But in Cho'Gath's game... Oh, TP mid. Maybe I can ult. That's a big Malignance proc from Lux. Maybe look for the Heimerdinger here. They're all running out, but maybe I can get up here. Well, you take this. Slowly, slowly. Keep an eye out on the enemy team. Zed is scary. I don't have Hourglass. I do get one shot. Sit very far back here. Very far back. Play as anti-dive more so than anything. Just slowly, slowly, slowly. Wait for Hourglass and then I can step up. I don't trust my teammates to save me against the Zed. I don't. Like, so I have to sit very far back here. Yep, there he is. Oh, we're getting split. I don't want him to hit me. If you hit my teammates, that's fine. If you hit my Lux, I don't care. You can kill my Lux all you want. If I stay alive, I can carry the game. He should have targeted me there. I don't think he was timing my Hourglass, so he didn't know that it was up. We can maybe threaten an end here. If we hit some spells. Ouch. Nah, I think no wave. Impossible. Yeah, let's just go bot lane. Push the wave out. Can maybe look for Lissandra. Yeah, I should have maybe taken the Hexgate. Felt a bit risky though. I have Hourglass up, so maybe we can sell our Cosmic Drive for a Shadow Flame or a Void Stick. But the backline does not have any magic resist yet, so I feel pretty good about not having Void Staff. Push this out. Ziggs will come to defend it. Maybe I just ult him. Lissandra TP'd behind us. We saw her TP behind us. Almost dead. Play it slow. Oh, I'm dead. How did you get around? I'm not even gonna Hourglass. I know I'm dead. How did you get around? I don't know how Jace got through the Cho'Gath there. In my head, I was safe from the left because Cho'Gath was on the left-hand side there. Wait, how did he get through Cho'Gath? I don't know. I have no idea. But like, when you're playing Zerath, it's very important that you kind of like rule out angles that you can be attacked from. And you try to keep an eye out on where your teammates are and where you cannot be flanked from. So in my head, when I'm playing this, and in my head, my Cho'Gath is on my left here because I saw him cross over there. I cannot be killed from the left-hand side. So I'm very comfortable stepping up. If I knew that my Cho'Gath wasn't here, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know how like that happened. I would be walking further back because I can die. And the most important part about playing Zerath is staying alive. Because if you stay alive, you can throw spells out. Might be time for Void Stick. You have 52 magic resist. Yeah. I think Void Stick will give me the most amount of damage here. The fact that this game is going so long is crazy. But this is why Zerath is so good. You do very well in these long games. You might ask why you're not selling Magi's, and that's because it gives me movement speed. And it gives me a ton of AP as well. And the movement speed kind of helps me survive. I have to be very, very scared here. Again, I'm very sad at the fact that we have absolutely zero vision. In like super key bushes. I could ult the Lissandra here. Could also save it. I want vision on the top side here. Okay, we see Zed now, so I feel pretty safe again. Try to Q her maybe? Oh, I missed. That sucks. Oh, well, if I time my E here, she dies. Could actually ult him. Could maybe aim for the Ziggs next. He gets poked out. That should be Baron. Ziggs has to base. Take a mid wave here. Very worried about the potential Jace trapping somewhere. I don't see him. He could be trapping this bush. Let's move the save way. Like, I don't see Jace, and I'm isolated, so I can die. Jace kills me if he gets on top of me. Well, we see the Zed. Sometimes you miss spells, I suppose. Okay. If I hit the Q on Zed there, he dies. Could Q flash. We could try to end the game as well. Oh, my Varus is killing himself. Well, that's not great. Oh, they... What a weird FF! They could have kept playing. We were not ending the game there. Well, and that's how it's done. That's how you clinically close out games on Zerath mid when you get an advantage. No, but for real, the reason Zerath is so strong is the fact that you can keep games going for so long, and you scale very, very well, and you deal a ton of damage. Like, that's why he's so strong. It is not necessarily like you can close out and accelerate games well, it's you can slow down games, and you can get to your spikes, and you can be annoying from range, and you can see then you have the highest damage in the game. Jace almost had the same amount of damage as me, though, which feels crazy. But I guess he was just running at us and slapping us, and I was sitting back and throwing spells. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya. Bye, 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 bye.